Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and anyone in between. How do you do? Today we're checking out my ex got me pregnant and ran away. Natural response. I got a wonderful plate of spaghetti. Spaghetti. Say hi, spaghetti. So there's random stuff on my microphone. I'm trying to get out recently. I didn't get out with this fork. No, I can't. So let's get into it.
As the judge looked over the evidence, his eyes widened and mouth fell open. He quickly collected himself before clearing his throat and turning to me. With a sorry look, he raised his hammer and made a decision. Raven. I was 16 when I met him. He was my first real boyfriend and was
Yeah. God damn it. I'm starting to think about my ex, my recent one. My god fucking damn it. God fucking damn it, holy shit. We almost had a long relationship. If my state didn't allow trans people to get help and shit. Fuck. I talked to someone about it. They said that they're gonna try to get the law removed, so hopefully we'll still stay together.
everything I could have wished for. Kind, sweet, attentive, you name it.
Oh, Editor Charles, I'm gonna expose you real quick, cause they don't technically work for me, but I don't care. So, one of my editors told me that he liked a girl, and I knew this girl, and she was gay, and he knew that too. And so then I took his phone, and I asked him before. I said, "Hey, can I tell her?" And he was like, "Yeah." And so I took his phone and told her. So it was funny.
He always knew what to say, and that should have been a red flag. It was a typical
Yeah, don't say that's a red flag.
love affair and was never meant to last. I was in college when I found out he'd been cheating on me with a close friend, who we'll call Brittany.
Got to call her a whore or bitch.
Broke up shortly after. Even though I never really got closure, I thought that was that. Flash forward to 3 years later, and I receive a Facebook notification telling me I've been added to a group of all my former...
How old are you?
3 years later, and I receive a Facebook notification
That's how you know it's fake. Facebook is barely used. I mean, it's still used by old people, but not by young people.
telling me I've been added to a group with all my former classmates from high school.
Same.
Apparently, they were planning a reunion for old time's sake.
What the fuck?
I didn't really want to go since all my memories of high school were linked to Raven, but that was until the school's former president specifically reached out to me.
What the hell?
Saying how everyone would really appreciate it if I showed up and blah, blah, blah.
What the hell?
Fine, whatever. I'll go if it means I never have to talk to or see these people again.
Motherfucker just lie and say, "Oh yeah, I'm pregnant and I'm currently in the hospital." Lie or some shit. God damn.
After all, how bad could it be? Apparently, very bad. I show up and find out almost immediately that it's not just a high school reunion, but a surprise going away party for Raven. What the? He and his family were moving to Canada, apparently. So I guess it was time to do...
Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Bro, that South Park song almost won a award. I think it did. I don't remember.
Get wasted. Real was full blown now, and the next part is pretty hazy. But that's when I saw him. My vision was blurred, but I could recognize his figure anywhere. Raven. Then, to my horror, he began walking
Shit.
straight towards me.
Fuck. Run.
Is he coming to gloat, to tell me I'm not welcome, or to, dare I say it, apologize? Nope, he was just out of it, but not enough to tell me you left without a word.
You know this guy, whenever he opens a door? Whenever this guy opens a door for a lady, he secretly whispers, "I'm gonna go in the closet later," and he says it in a really creepy way. Instead of MatPat, where like in his younger years, where he looks like he would say that in a voice like where it looks like he could peg my ass while still being gentle.
Blaming me? But to my surprise, he confessed. He never had closure. It was too little too late, but it's whatever, I lied. Next thing I know, he's buying me a drink. I rest my eyes for what feels like 5 seconds, and suddenly, we're in the middle of kissing. I wake up in his bedroom. He did it last night.
You know, doing it with your ex, I feel like it's a good overused trope. As long as it makes sense. Most common way they use it is by alcohol. What the fuck? I opened my mouth like I was gonna eat something. I quickly glanced at the fork I had, and I opened my mouth to the microphone like I was gonna eat it. What the fuck?
And I needed a shower. Not because I was dirty, but because I felt dirty. Somehow,
I mean, you saw us boing.
how naive as I was, I tried to convince myself that this was what closure looked like.
No, 11 more minutes. What the hell? No, I don't give a shit.
With him still asleep,
No. No, I'm trying to get good content. Let's see if we have any water. I know we do. It's the best thing to make, and it's the only thing I know how to make is water. That's not a joke, by the way. Fuck you. I'll leave y'all for a second. I have to return some dishes. That's all I'm returning. Let's watch more torture. Goddamn. I actually have a slot where I can put my microphone.
I slipped out of his bed, down the stairs, and out of his house. It's just a one-night stand, I told myself.
Motherfucker, he got you pregnant.
Weeks, I don't know.
Oh, also a tip for all men. I know this sounds weird at the start, but just trust me. Get a pregnancy test and piss on it. Let me explain. That can determine if you have a certain type of cancer. I forget what type of cancer, but it determines if you have a type of cancer. I forgot what cancer it has, but if it comes out positive, then you have cancer. So all men piss piss on a pregnancy test to see if you have cancer. I'm not even joking. That actually works.
We left on better terms this time, right? Probably.
You had
So
sex
again,
with him
I
and
thought that was
he
that.
got you pregnant.
The chapter of my life featuring Raven would finally come to an end.
What the fuck?
Until one day, on Facebook,
Oh
I
my
see a
God.
picture of him. He was in a suit and it was professionally taken. My world stopped. He was getting married. With Brittany! I was with her when we slept together. He cheated again! The first time he cheated on me with her. Now he's cheated on her with me.
God damn.
Unbelievable.
God damn, this
How
guy
do people
gets
like Raven
around.
even exist? People that are just so sleazy, greasy, and slimy. I don't know what I ever saw in him.
Whoa.
But at the same time, I was also grossly fascinated by him. I
Whoa,
wanted to watch him get what
stepsister.
he deserved.
What?
So I did what anyone would do: stalk his Facebook every day for the next couple of weeks.
What the? What?
And all this time,
What the hell? What? You're stalking this man. Yeah, he got you pregnant, but still, he's stalking. But you're stalking him, God.
I'm getting more and more emotional. But it wasn't like I cared that much whether he got married or not. Or if he
You're stalking him. I think you care a little bit.
got the karma he deserved. I was also getting tired and sleepy all the time, but it's not like I was losing sleep over the guy. I also was hungry. A lot. Suffice
I mean, makes sense. A lot of people get hungry. I mean, a lot of people don't eat that much. So maybe just
to
eat a
say,
little.
my hormones were all...
I'm cold as shit. I'm getting goosebumps a lot. I put the air on hot. I raised it to max temperature, and I'm somehow cold.
all over the place, but I refuse to believe that Raven was in any way
Tomorrow, what the fuck? Tomorrow I'm going to feel hot.
responsible. Weeks of
Not that way, you dirty-minded.
stalking, and I've now figured out the venue. His best man, his wedding day, in 7 days. That's when I realized I had missed my period.
What?
I go to the doctor, and she confirms my worst.
YouTube, if you demonetize me, just know this is not demonetized. Just know that, YouTube. YouTube, do not come after me. You come after me, ooh, you come after me. School didn't know I was, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck are these videos? I recorded my mom and uncle from the, what the hell? I called the police on my own mom. That's pretty normal. I was stuck in a cabin with my cousin. Oh, hell no. I'm watching that. I'm watching that after.
Pregnant. 3 months pregnant. It can
I don't know why you're complaining. I mean, you could have a son or a daughter. To my future wife or girlfriend, if I ever get you, or boyfriend or husband, I don't care. If I ever get you pregnant, just know I want a gender reveal party. I'm corny like that. If you want to know the sex, that's fine. Just don't tell me it. But yeah.
It can only be his, and he needed to know. I cried and cried. I cried because he got me pregnant. I cried because he married the girl that he cheated on me with. I cried because I am carrying his illegitimate child. I cried because
Wait, you're closing your eyes while on the road. Hell no.
even if I don't love him anymore, I want him to be in my child's life. I cried so much that I shouldn't have even driven, but I drove.
I would say call an Uber. I would say call an Uber or call a friend to say, hey, can you drive me? I'm pregnant. Hell no. To my future boyfriend, or wife, or whatever. If I ever get you pregnant, just know I don't want you to drive. So many goddamn car accidents. The only way I will let you drive is if you drink, because the only way one way to survive a car accident is by being limp through all of it, no bones will get broken, and being drunk is one of the ways of being limp. But also, I wouldn't let you drink because you have our child. So, say staying at home or at the hospital. I would say hospital because that's more better. Because if something goes wrong, you better. I do not want to get my driver's license. Because I know I would be a terrible driver. I forget things all the time. I'd be a driver. You just see me be like, you just see me frantically looking around. I would have to have a driving textbook on my window. No joke. That's actually probably what I had to have.
I drove home anyway. I wrote him a message, and with it, a sonogram of our child. Just because we slept together that one time doesn't mean your child is mine. He might have been right. If I had been with anyone else but him. But I hadn't. He was my first and only. I told him that, but he was either in denial or didn't care. He was happy now and wanted nothing to do with me. Oh, how the tables had turned. If it's such a problem, then just get rid of it. He basically wanted me to give my baby up completely.
Ooh, with all the abortion laws happening, ooh. Oh, God.
I was heartbroken. Not only for myself, but for my child. This little innocent...
Something's burning. Something's burning. I smell something burning. Not the... Shit. Okay, sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. I smelled something burning. And I immediately ran out. My house burns down. I'm immediately sitting in my corner. I'm immediately sitting in my book. I should write a book.
Baby that we made from a drunken mistake. This little baby with a father who already...
So it is a mistake. Having an accidental mistake. Woo! How most babies were born. Probably how you were born. Woo!
Wanted nothing to do with them. I made up my mind.
Why am I not thinking of Young Sheldon? I haven't seen Young Sheldon, but I've seen clips of it. Tell me if Young Sheldon's good.
Basically told him
in the comments. I really want to know. Just don't spoil it. Just tell me if you liked it or not. That's all I want to know.
to leave me alone.
I also want to see 2001: A Space Odyssey, for the Star Child and also the Among Us references.
I blocked him, his family, and even our mutual friends. I decided I would be the bigger person in this scenario. I would love and raise my child unconditionally. And wouldn't you know it, things started to go smoothly after that. I went to the doctors every few weeks to make sure my baby and I were healthy. It was during one of those visits that I learned I wasn't carrying just one baby, but two.
You were carrying
I was carrying fraternal twins.
Fraternal?
I opened my mouth, but words wouldn't come out. Tears streamed down my cheeks. Despite the circumstances, it might have been the happiest moment of my life. All the while, I couldn't help but think about their dad. Children deserve a father, and Raven deserved to know.
I mean, my father was a piece of shit. And look how I turned out. I'm a YouTuber. Oh shit, give him my dad.
So when I got home, I sent him one last email. Another sonogram of our children. Maybe he'd change his mind. Maybe he'd realize, nope! He told me nothing would change his mind about this whole situation, the babies, and me. He called me a liar, a homewrecker, and sick. And that's when I started to have terrible cramps.
Where?
His harsh words were taking a physical toll on me. I needed a break from him, at least until my babies were born. Following my doctor's suggestion, I moved back in with my family, and even though it was hard on them at first, they came around and accepted me, which is more than I can say about...
Like me coming out to my parents. That was a joke, by the way. Oh, was it?
Raven.
It
And
was.
finally,
Or was
on
it?
July 10th,
It was. Or was it?
2017, I gave birth to
2017. God damn. God damn. Back in 2017, I was just living before the bad times. Oh God. Oh God. Think about all the children born during 2020. I'm not talking about before March. I'm talking about after March. And that's my birth month. So my birthday was shit.
son and daughter, Charles and Kira. He looked like me.
I know two exact people. One of my editor is literally named Charles. I also know another person who's named Kira. So what the fuck?
And she like her father. My parents helped take care of them while I went back to work. You know, to be a good mother and support them.
Yeah.
But supporting two children, emotionally, mentally, financially, is very different from how I thought it would be.
YouTube is a good place to know. Oh, also, I would recommend this channel. I can't forget what their name is, but it's basically their dad walked out on them, and so he had to learn like a lot of man things when he was a child. So now he has a YouTube channel where he just teaches them. So I would just recommend that as a dad.
And I wasn't the only one who knew that. My meddling mother, bless her heart, had been talking to lawyers about child support. Apparently, all they needed was proof. Proof that he's the father, and proof that he encouraged me to get rid of my babies, which isn't allowed in my country. With these two pieces of evidence, he'd be given a choice. Either offer child support or face the consequences. But I wasn't the only one with a mother determined to help her child. Raven also brought along his mother, who was like her son, as slippery as she was rich. She and Raven stared at me up and down as I walked into court, clearly annoyed that I was wasting their precious time. They were confident that I was just after Raven's trust fund. So confident, in fact, that his mother even ordered a DNA test herself to prove that he wasn't the father. But before the hearing, she struts up to me with her head held high, ready to give me a piece of her mind. What she didn't know, however, was I had a trick up my sleeve. Before she could even open her mouth, I pulled out a picture of the children and held it in front of her. Whatever she was prepared to say to my face now just fell to the floor as mutters before she fell silent, staring at the picture. What the DNA test showed didn't matter to her anymore. It was clearly her son's children, her grandchildren. She literally retreated back to her son quietly, with none of the confidence she had shown just moments ago. She whispered to Raven occasionally, but he just brushed her off. With that one picture, she switched sides. She might have been mean, but never to her own family. Then the court order began. We showed the judge the DNA test, obviously a 100% match. We showed him evidence that Raven never paid a cent of child support. We showed him screenshots of him telling me to get rid of the babies by any means necessary. The judge was visibly shocked. All the other nasty things he said to me probably didn't help either. Raven was now shaking with fear and anger. The sweet-talking, arrogant persona that he tried to pull off was now a nervous wreck. The judge decided he'd need to pay child support every month until the children were 18. Or until I no longer needed it to raise them. For the first time in his life, Raven was speechless. As if he didn't see it coming! His mom? Well, she almost looked relieved. My guess is she wanted to stay in contact with her grandchildren in some way. Well, good luck with that. If Raven's any indication, she has no idea how to raise children. So there's no way I trust any of them with my babies. That's right, my babies. I got 100% of custody, while Raven has to pay 90% of child support. Finally, it was over. Justice had been served. I was over the moon. He would never be able to get to me or them ever again. The kids are 3 now, and I'm with a guy I used to work with. He's kind, genuine, and most importantly, he loves my kids like they're his own. He recently proposed and we're getting married in December, which will, according to him, finally allow him to officially adopt Charlie and Kira. And Raven, thank you for giving me 2 beautiful, smart, and compassionate children. For that,
I mean, children aren't that smart.
Forgive you.
He got you pregnant. And you're saying thank you. What the fuck? That's it for today's video, folks. That's all, folks.